Irv Gotti was over
Is he
Murder Inc. He was the
isn't
he was over record label.
Okay.
Remember Ja Rule?
Yeah.
Okay, and Ashanti?
Yeah.
They all was under Murder Inc.
Oh,
Which is
okay.
his thing. You
His
remember him
record
now,
label.
right? Light skinned guy. You don't remember what he looked like?
No,
This
I
is
don't.
Irv Gotti.
Oh,
Well, he's an older one right here, but
uh-huh.
Irv Gotti, Murder Inc. co-founder Irv Gotti is sued for SA assault by alleged ex-girlfriend. I want to talk about this, and I'm probably gonna piss some people off. I'm not a fan of Irv Gotti, but I think it's too much of this. Everybody wants to say they was SA'd and
didn't they change the law?
I know. I understand it.
That's why
I
they
don't.
changed the law
Y'all
for
gotta
women
stop.
to come forth.
I know.
After 10,
I get it. But y'all gotta understand. We all have. Wait. Oh.
Or should I go?
Just stay here. Just stay here.
I was gonna go down there.
No, that's fine. You're fine.
Closer to the
No,
door.
that's good.
Okay.
Because then you'll be in the way. We gotta stop this. It's too. I understand it. Trust me. I don't want to be insensitive. But we also have brothers and sons and uncles and, you know what I'm saying, and fathers. And nobody is talking up for the guy.
Oh, you mean the guys that's been violated?
No. The guys who, these people come back later on and say such and such and such and such.
You did this to me 15 years ago.
The thing I don't like about this lady.
You didn't do right with me.
And we'll talk about it. Is she was dating him. And said he did this and he did this, and she still was dating him. Yeah. I don't know, y'all.
You're gonna get mixed views on that.
I'm gonna have to. That's gonna be controversial, and I'm gonna say what I feel, whether y'all like it or not.
She had an aha moment. But the laws.
Aha after 20 years.
The laws changed. They allowed her to do it.
But then why'd you still keep dating them? I don't like that.
She got to prove.
Again, we got brothers and cousins and stuff. What? Y'all wouldn't want that to happen to them.
But the sad thing about it is
I'll be back.
She's also charging him, so he has to. They got to prove their cases.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just that his name is messy now.
All right, we'll come back to it. When I come back, I'm gonna take y'all in with me to get this order.
Give your opinion while you're in there.
I don't want to be talking about that if people standing around. If they not standing around, I will. People be looking at you when you on your phone. If you notice that.
If you had that other kind of camera.
Even then, people look at you because you talking on your phone.
It don't matter. That's none of their business.
Oh, I don't know. All right, let's see. I'm gonna take y'all in. Let's go through this door. All right. Hi. Thank you. Oh, maybe it's ready. Let's see, y'all. It might be ready. 9-2. Yep. Thank you. I love when y'all ready. You guys are a good location. Yeah, not all McDonald's is the same, just so y'all know. That one we went to earlier, when Lenore was out here talking to y'all, they always late. This one is always ready. Let me turn y'all around. This one is always ready. I think it's the managers. Some people don't know how to manage a restaurant, and some people do. Bottom line. I told their manager, y'all always ready. This location is always ready. Not all McDonald's is the same. The one we came from before this one, I don't know why we keep getting McDonald's over and over again, but the one we came to before this one, they never ready. All right, hold on. Verify order. Order verified. Complete pickup. Okay. All right. So you going back on that main right there, the one where the Walmart was, Round Lake, back to Round Lake. Okay. So I don't know if you can go out this way. I think you got to go the other way. Yeah.
If I go that way, I would have to go across the traffic.
Right.
It's long. But this one, you want me to still go back that way?
I don't even know if we can.
You can get out. I just have to.
Okay, I was gonna say. I know this dude is not blocking.
Yeah, we can get
All
out.
right.
This
Yeah, but
one
do you
lady,
have to go right though? That's the question.
You said left.
It's this way, going
Right.
around lane.
Go to this light.
But do you have to go this way when you come out this way?
I can go across.
Okay.
Like he's getting ready to do.
All right.
Don't you hate when you in the drive-through for the fast food and they're telling you to
Come on, dude.
They're telling you to pull up, and the person pulls up only a little bit.
Hold on.
So when you're done with your food,
Go ahead out a little bit.
I am.
Okay.
You're done with your food, you can't move anywhere because they're in front of you waiting on their food that wasn't ready.
They should tell them to pull over.
Numbers.
They need to tell them to pull over, get out and pull over and go to a number. And then you come outside and bring me my food.
I had that situation when I went to McDonald's. The lady was so close to me, I didn't have room to take off.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I blew at her. She's going, no, I'm waiting. I blew harder.
I don't know what that
Move
means.
up.
Oh, you blew more.
Move up. She didn't get, but I was blowing, and she was trying to tell me she's waiting for her food. But I was trying to tell her, move up so I can go.
Yeah, it's stupid.
And she didn't get it.
Yes.
So I told the worker, they had to holler at her, move up, ma'am.
First of all, you wouldn't have to do that if you would have told her to pull over into a spot.
Oh, but they told her to pull up. And she pulled up, but not all the way.
They don't want to walk to. The people in the restaurant don't want to walk over to the spot.
I know. I was so.
That's
mad
all
at
that
her.
is.
I was so angry because I sat there waiting for her to pull up. Oh, go ahead.
All right,
I just had a moment. The McDonald's brought back.
You probably should have started eating your fries or something. That would have come.
No, that was your stuff I was getting.
Oh.
I don't think you want me eating your food.
Yeah, my food is getting cold. If you're sitting there waiting on her.
Like, I'm sitting there waiting on this lady.
All right, anyway.
Okay, go ahead.
So anyway, this Gotti story. Jane Doe, I guess they don't want to name her now until they have to, says the alleged abuse occurred while she was in a relationship with the hip-hop mogul from 2020 to 2022. Anyway, Murder Inc. Records co-founder Irv Gotti has been sued for SA and blank, a woman who claims she was in a relationship with him. It was filed Thursday in Miami-Dade County by an attorney. Okay. That's Adriana Alcade. Is that what's her name's daughter? I don't know, whatever. An anonymous Jane Doe accuser claims that Gotti's real name, Irvin Domingo Dorenzo, blanked her, R'd her. Let me tell you where. Hold on, just keep going. After the second light, let me know when you pass the second light. Not this light, the next one. Don't turn, just pass it.
Okay.
A real name, Irv Gotti, blanked her numerous occasions in Atlanta, Miami, and the Caribbean islands, St. Martin, during their relationship after meeting through a mutual friend at a poker tournament. The woman alleges that Gotti coerced her into having sex with him after flying her out to St. Martin for a vacation for their initial meeting. She did initial meeting and threatened to send her back home if she didn't have sex with him. How is that SA? If I fly you out, you see what I'm saying? I'm gonna say stuff that's controversial because obviously I'm not siding with the woman. I know. If a dude flies you out, okay, what do you think, he wants to play chess or checkers?
Going shopping.
If I'm flying you out to St. Martin,
we're going to shopping.
The next street, make a left. And maybe I sound horrible saying this. Right here. If I'm flying you out to an island, we're not going out to dinner or a movie, then I can see where you're saying that's a little unreasonable to think I'm going to sleep with you on the first date because you take me out to get some Red Lobster. But if he's flying you out to St. Martin, the first time you meet him, what do you think he's flying you out for? And he's Irv Gotti. You don't think he can't get nobody else? He's famous, he's rich, he's flying you out for conversation? So right there, she's a dingbat, in my opinion. Hold on, keep going. The second thing, and then mad, not because he locked her in the room. Then I would understand her saying that. I was stupid.
What is he doing? Is he a puppy? Oh.
I was stupid, and he didn't have to take advantage of me. I would agree with her. Wouldn't you? If she was stupid, it's the third house. Look at the address. You're passing it. Right here on the left. You see the address, Lenore?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me move over. This person is right behind me.
Okay. Right here. This house right here. I be forgetting my point.
Well, because you got to tell me where to go, and then that person.
No, I was saying look
me.
At the address.
I can't look, and they're on behind me. That's why she drove off mad.
Lean back the door.
I could tell she was mad.
So who cares if she mad?
Because that's dangerous. I don't just start slowing down in front of somebody.
Leave at the door.
Okay.
Yeah. If somebody flies you out and they take advantage of you, that's different in my opinion. Even if you make a mistake and you do something stupid like go. I don't think somebody should take advantage of somebody if they do. If I leave my car door open, that doesn't give you the right to open my car and take my wallet or my car. That I'm not giving excuses for that, for somebody to do a crime on somebody. What is she doing? We're gonna hear the tale when she come back on why she, watch this. When she comes back, we're gonna hear how difficult it was for her to get to these people's house. She's going to complain about them parking in there next to their garage. She couldn't go in front of the car. And she's going to say the lady had too many flowers for her to walk on the sidewalk. We'll get back to my point after that. Let's see what she says.
Okay. I'm going to talk about this house. I'm going to talk real bad about this house. If I come to your house and I don't see a walkway, or I see a walkway and you got your flowers is covering it all up, your car is right up on the walkway, I got to walk in your yard to get to your front porch. Shame on you, whoever that is. You saw me trying to figure it out. I had to go through weeds and stuff to get to her front door. I should have left it out there in the grass.
Back to the back to the other McDonald's, the one on Rollins.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay. No text from
I was in the middle.
Our friend here.
No, I was in the middle of talking about.
Oh, help me get back out, cause
I was in the middle of talking about if somebody invites you and they do something wrong to you, that's wrong. When I saw you keep going back and forth holding that McDonald's bag, I said, I did not tell y'all this.
What?
When she gets in the car, we're gonna have to hear how the car was parked too close to the garage.
Yes.
And how she couldn't find the walkway because the lady had too many flowers.
I couldn't get to her door. How you go? Oh, and then you got the nerve to order food. Where you want me to put it on top of your car? I hate when people do that. And if it was wintertime, oh hecky no! You've called people to come out to get their stuff.
Oh, I'm not walking on ice for no. I'm not killing myself. Make a left. Okay. If you didn't do your driveway or your walkway and put salt down, you think I won't kill myself because you want to come out and you want some McDonald's?
Remember I told you one of the Facebook postings was somebody saying that they had parked in front of their mailbox and the mail person did not leave the mail. Yeah. And they said government-wise, that's property. You don't block your mailbox if you want your mail.
And you don't have your dog in the yard and you want somebody to deliver something.
People just don't think. So then I don't understand.
Yeah. But anyway,
okay. Turn left.
Back to this lady with Gotti. If you show her being stupid, like I said, being stupid doesn't justify someone to do a crime. Mm-hmm. She comes out, go ahead. She comes out, flies out there. Let's just say for the sake of argument, she thinking he want to talk to her. He ain't gonna want to sleep with her, okay? Because she's stupid. But let's just say she's stupid. It wouldn't give him the right to assault her.
Right.
Because she's stupid. She said he threatened to send her back home.
I was surprised that a lawyer easily.
Come on, y'all. Am I being
No, I mean.
Am I being what you call it?
You gotta respect every claim that comes.
You know you're gonna make it right. So go ahead.
because it's at the McDonald's.
Yes.
You gotta.
You might as well get behind him.
He coming over, so that's fine. Thank you, sir, because that helps me.
Go ahead.
You gotta take.
I'm respectful.
You gotta take every claim
individually,
serious, and you gotta look and investigate. My thing is, because you told me, I'm sorry, even with the holes in her story and the craziness, he ain't all that angelic himself.
But what I'm saying is,
he's not sowed some seeds, whether it's with her or other women.
Irv Gotti is a dog. And I agree with that.
He's reaping it.
Oh yeah, Irv Gotti is a dog.
So you gotta sit back and go. It's like P. Diddy. If a woman 20 years ago that had the same scenario comes back and says P. Diddy did this, this, and this, people gonna sit there and go, they already hung P. Diddy because he's been messy with other women.
Okay, but let's keep going.
But I get what you're saying.
So that
hers is holy. It's not too many holes in her story.
Right. He it said he would send her back.
Yeah, that
it wasn't even. I might even go with her if he said you got to pay for your own way back if you don't have sex with me.
Yeah.
That to me that's horrible.
Some have done that.
I know. Yeah. But she said he threatened to send her back. All right, that was number one. Well, number two, I'll be right back on that plane, going right back home.
Leave that lady alone.
The other one says, leave that lady alone. She's suing him. Make it right.
Leave that lady
alone. Other allegations.
It'll figure itself out. Or it's another lady?
No, it's the same lady.
Oh, okay.
So after that, right, after she had sex with him, because he threatened to send her back home, she decided to go ahead and keep having a relationship with him.
Oh, okay.
Throughout which it says she claims to have suffered repeated abuse at his hands. In one alleged instance, the woman claims Gotti flew her to Miami and forced her to perform you-know-what on him in an elevator at the Four Seasons. She says a similar incident occurred in the summer that same year. Okay. It's January and we're dating, and you force me to do something to you in the elevator. Summer comes and you force me to do the same thing to you in an Uber. How much you want to bet when winter comes he's gonna make you do something else? You know what? Same thing. Maybe you're not gonna be in a hotel, elevator, or an Uber. You'll be somewhere else.
I get what you're saying, and it's so funny because I don't want to say it's so funny because this is serious, especially when people who, male and female, who have been violated in a relationship or dating, marriage, or whatever. The moment you started talking about this one, which I'm thinking is similar, not the same. Hers is probably more messy. When you told me the replies that the young lady that's with P. Diddy.
Oh, yeah, Casey.
The replies that people had on Facebook or all the social media outlets against her.
They was blaming her, yeah.
They blamed her. Why did you stay? Why did you not leave? And I agree. And I felt like, oh my God, they watching her on camera.
I agree.
Getting violated. And people are quick to go, what's wrong? Why'd you stay with him? Why'd you get in the elevator with him? Why did you fly there? And knowing that he may do this?
Now, let me tell you why there's a difference between Cassie and this lady. First of all, Cassie was in an abusive relationship. Yeah. We already know that the self-esteem of women a lot of times stay with these men because they're not mean all the time.
Yeah.
They'll buy you.
I won't do it no more.
You know I need help. Yeah. You don't want him to go to jail, so you say, you know what? I don't want him to go to jail. Yeah. He needs to get help. Yeah. Whatever. Or both people are abusive. Some people are in abusive relationships, and the woman beats the man up, the man beats the woman up, like Krishan Rock and Blueface. Yes. Nobody's calling the police on them. They both. Krishan hits him in the head with a bottle. He throws her down the stairs.
That's sad, but yeah, there's relationships like that. Yeah.
And when Cassie wanted to leave, he threatened to kill her family, her. He blew up what's his name's car, the guy who she was talking to, the other rapper, Kid Cudi. So she was afraid of him.
What's this difference?
A lot of people are afraid. She doesn't say anything about him physically saying, if you don't do this, I'm going to kill your family or beat you up. She's saying he forced her to do things sexually in their relationship.
If her lawyer...
Why are you still in the relationship?
If her lawyer can prove she had some mental
She
issues.
does. So hold on. It says the woman claims that Gotti, oh, wait a minute, hold on. As a result of the abusive relationship, the plaintiff said she suffered severe emotional and psychological harm for which she had to be committed to a psychiatric ward. Yeah. I believe, and I contend, and I could be wrong, that she was already crazy.
Maybe. And he just elevated.
Just like that white lady that chased Jonathan Majors down the street.
Stop.
Again. He abused you according to you, messed your finger up, pushed you in the car, beat you up. Then he's saying, leave me alone. Right. You decide to chase the man like Batman and Robin for 5 or 10 blocks.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Yes, you could be in an abusive relationship, but I contend that these women got something going on up here already before this.
But the sad thing about it, and it's hard in any relationship to discern that.
You don't know.
You don't know if you're setting off some signal. You don't see the signals. You don't see the red flags. And then when you are using them, or they feel you are using them, or you're becoming a doormat to them, it clicks. The crazy comes on, and you're like, oh my God, was she always like that?
Now she met him, 2020. So it's not 20 years like I thought.
4.
Yes, 22 was the January incident, she said.
Okay, this is recent.
So 2022.
So, okay. I mean, let it... for me, I look at it at both sides.
Okay.
Her lawyer will really have to prove...
So what if this was your uncle, your uncle, your cousin, and some girls... What if this story... Pretend like it's not Irv Gotti, because he's a piece of scuzz. But pretend like replace him.
That family member that's a piece of scuzz.
No. Replace him with a family member that you know, that you love. Okay? And his girlfriends was saying that he did this to her. And you've met them. You was together with them. You seen them together. You see they in a relationship. And she comes back 2 years later or whatever, and 3 years later, and says all throughout there he was making her do such and such and such. But she stayed. He never threatened her or anything. He just said, this is what I want you to do, and in her mind, forcing her, which probably means he probably grabbed her and made her do something or whatever. How would you feel?
It's so funny, because as you were saying that whole thing about this woman and the Gotti guy, I always get biblical references.
Well, you want to do that while I go in?
Yeah, I'll do that while you go in.
I don't need to take y'all in with me.
I do.
I didn't take them in the last time, and this lady was talking to me about my hair. I don't like small talk, y'all. Yeah. Because now I'm waiting, and then I had to talk to you. That led us talking about Lenny Kravitz, because he had locks.
You was waiting that long?
Remember, I was in there. She talked about Lenny Kravitz. She loves Lenny Kravitz. She hates that he cut his locks. Then she started talking about his music. And then I had to just start thinking about any information that I knew about Lenny Kravitz, so that I can be part of the conversation.
I had a co-worker. Actually, she wrote a book. She was into the Zen thing. I don't know what you call it. She felt she was his soulmate. She, honest, Kim, I kid you not. And now y'all know who she is if y'all listening to our show.
Tell them that story, and then tell them. Wait a minute.
That was her soulmate.
And then end on your biblical thing about.
I don't even want to talk about that no more.
You want to talk about the soulmate?
No, I don't.
Oh, well, go with
that makes me feel creepy.
Well, he's not married. He's celibate right now.
I know what she said. Oh Lord. Oh Jesus.
All right, go with what you said.
Oh yeah, but her story about the what Kim had asked me if it was a situation with our family, if this happened where a woman or a male comes from the past, or something that happened, they felt they was mistreated, violated, and they come and they accuse our family member of being violated, whether they were in a marriage, whether they were dating them. I told my sister, I said, while she was talking about the Gotti and that lady, I thought about the story in the Bible about Joseph. Y'all remember Joseph was in the king's house, and the wife of the king was kind of making passes at him. We are assuming that Joseph was probably a handsome man. I'm thinking, oh God, And you can think of handsome, whatever your ideal of what handsome is, he probably was that look. And she was coming at him, and he was trying to get away from her. That's the king's wife. I don't want you. I'm here for a reason. I'm here for a purpose, but not to be with you. And I think she got a little offended because when he ran out, she said that he had, I forgot the whole details, but she lied and said that he came on to her. And the king got mad and put him in prison because of that. Now, we all know, reading that story of Joseph didn't touch her. She lied and said he touched her.
Oh,
but
yeah.
He had to go to prison for it. Now, that was a purpose for that. God put him in that place for a reason, because he interpreted dreams and whatever. So God may have a plan, and it may be messy, kind of like what you told me yesterday. The seed goes in the dirt and becomes dirty.
Yeah.
Sometime a dirty or filthy thing may have to happen to you for a season to get you in a place where you need to hear.
Okay.
And then may save your life. So I thought about that when you said, if that comes at my family member, I got to pray right away and say, God, is this you?
Mm-hmm.
Or is this the enemy trying to mess up his image and all of that?
Well, he got a horrible image anyway.
Well,
so
that's what I'm saying. He's messy.
Ain't nobody going to mess up
He's
God's
messy.
image.
It's like P. Diddy. I'm not going to feel sorry for anyone.
No, I don't feel sorry for
30
him.
years later and say he took
Well,
me
hers was 4, I guess,
inappropriately.
but whatever.
But that's
or
what
2
I mean.
years.
Now, she got a mental problem. I feel bad for her.
She
because
was
he
in a
probably
psychiatric
He
hospital.
messed her up. He probably
Think
made her
about it.
think this and feel
And she
bad.
probably a pretty girl, too.
Yeah, she probably like, I thought he loved me.
And
I thought he
sometimes
cared.
they say that they be the craziest ones. Make a laugh.
Okay.
They say that they be the craziest ones sometimes. Pretty women.
Yeah.
Watch out.
They may have some mental.
Okay.
Why did he stop? He
I don't
has
know.
no stop
I
sign.
know,
Which
but
way?
make it right.
He's messing it up for anybody else that comes in.
Yep. Go ahead.
Oh Lord.
But yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Okay, so you can go both ways with that. I just feel bad for her.
Right.
If she needs some help mentally, if she needs some help,